up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a guest star here. You guys know him from my previous videos if you've been watching me for a little while. This is Alex, one of my friends from high school, and today we are going to, I'm gonna do the how I did my makeup in high school challenge. You guys know I love a good tag video, so when this came out like a while ago, I wanted to do it, but I wasn't filming at that point. And now that I have, everything back on track, I decided to do it for you guys. So we're gonna go through, and Alex is gonna make commentary while I kind of tell you guys what I used to do with my makeup back in the day, because it was atrocious.
Amanda described it to me earlier as not necessarily getting better, but using different techniques. So I think it's funny how she switched it up and said it was atrocious.
It was, though. It really was. I'm gonna kind of take you guys through a, I guess, chronological order of how I did my makeup. I'm gonna start from like freshman year and go up all the way to senior year, because I kind of did a little bit different things each year. But yeah, we'll.
Was there any makeup before freshman year?
Did I have makeup before that? I don't think so. I think like the extent of my makeup might have been like chapstick.
That counts.
That counts, right? That counts. Yeah, I think like the extent of makeup before high school was like chapstick. If anything, it might have been an eyeliner, but I'm not too sure on that, honestly. And you know what's funny? I tried to go and do research before we filmed this. Last night I was like going through all my old Facebook pictures and trying to see like how I did my makeup, because I feel like I can't remember how. Like, I remember the general idea. I can't remember every single product that I used to use, but I remember like kind of like a gist of what I used to use. So today I'm not going to be using the same exact products, but I did find some gems from like old makeup that I used to have, so I have that, but not everything that I'm using is what I used to use back then. I will put that down in the description bar so you guys can see what products I did used to use if I remember. But yeah, I tried to go on like my MySpace.
Oh!
I tried to go on my MySpace. I still have MySpace. I never deleted it. I don't know, I just kept it up because I had so many pictures on there. So I tried to log into my MySpace last night and see old pictures for reference.
Were you successful?
No, unfortunately I wasn't, because the new MySpace or whatever you call it, they didn't let me log in. So I had to like send requests for them to like send me an email so I could unlock my account. I don't know, it was some weird stuff. So
They changed the name?
No, it's still MySpace, but I guess it's like under new management or whatever. So like the format is different. It's not like a social. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I try to get on MySpace and look at old reference pictures, because that's where the gems are.
Primary source documents.
Oh my gosh, that is where all the gems are. So if I get into my MySpace and I get access to my old pictures, I will put them in the video for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, because those are some good pictures. Without further ado, let's get into this. So like I said, we're gonna do a chronological order of how I did my makeup in high school, and I'm gonna start off with freshman year. Now freshman year, oh my gosh, this is when I kind of just started getting into makeup and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So all I had, like I said before, was like chapstick and like an eyeliner and I think a mascara.
Yeah.
So I remember distinctly, I would take my Kohl black liner. This isn't the one that I used to use. The one that I used to use, I remember it was an Almay Kohl liner. It was like a white tube and then the black cap. I remember this like it was yesterday. But I would only line my waterline, and that's it.
I don't remember too much about your freshman year makeup.
Well, we didn't really start talking until what, like sophomore year?
Yeah, your sophomore year.
Yeah. Me and Alex rode the same bus together, and that's how we met. And I didn't really, like, I feel like talked maybe like once or twice, like freshman year. Maybe.
Yeah, your whole entire person changed from freshman year to sophomore year.
I don't know what it was. I don't know. I came alive sophomore year, I guess. I came alive. So I don't know. I was like always super timid all throughout like middle school and like anything below middle school. So like, I don't know, super shy and stuff. So I never like socialized. But like sophomore year, I was like, F that. Let me make some friends up in here. It's not that I didn't have any friends, because I did. But I don't know. I just became more social, I guess. Yeah. So this is all I would do. I would put
eyeliner.
Yeah.
How did I know that and give you like that pointer? I think I should have my own channel.
So this is all I would do. I would put eyeliner. I was gonna say mascara again. I would put eyeliner only in the waterline. That's it. Not up on the top or anything. And then I would take my mascara and put it on the top and bottom. Super sloppy. So if I got clumps or if I got, little mascara smeared anywhere, that was fine with me. But I remember I would sit in the mirror and like literally just put mascara on for like an hour. It was like the 100 layers challenge, no lie. So I would go and put this on forever because I don't have really long lashes, so I tried to fake it as much as I could. I don't remember if I did bottom. Yeah, I think I did, so we're gonna go with it. But
were your eyebrows part of the makeup equation at this time?
Oh, just wait, we're gonna get there. That's gonna be good. And this isn't the mascara that I used to use. The one that I used to use, I think it was like a CoverGirl, if I'm not mistaken. It was like this really long, just like a plain yellow, like bright canary yellow tube.
What was your makeup inspiration?
I didn't have a makeup inspiration back in the day. I don't know.
So you just freelanced it?
It just kind of happened. It just came out of my mind, and that's what it translated to. So now moving on to face. This is a good one. I didn't know what foundation was back in the day. I just knew that I wanted to be tan. And so literally what I used to do was just take a bronzer, a shimmery one at that, and just wipe it everywhere. And if I wasn't satisfied, I would just keep going until I was satisfied with how brown I was. Basically. And this isn't the one that I used to use. This is like an old one that I found that I had in my arsenal back in the day, but my favorite one was this one by Victoria's Secret. And if anybody's familiar with Victoria's Secret makeup, it's all shimmery, glittery, like all that stuff. So to get that same effect, I'm gonna mix this bronzer that I found with my Ofra, Rodeo Drive highlighter. So I can get that shimmery golden goddess all year round. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just mix this together. Lord. And I didn't have any primer, no moisturizer or anything. I just went ham. Putting this all over. Because I thought this was what you were supposed to do, So this was me. And if you had a blemish, forget it. Just keep piling it on until that thing is covered up, and then you have a really brown spot on your face. That's it.
It seems like you really mystified this process, and I would have thought at the time that it was a lot more than it actually is.
Bro, this was it. This was the look back then. Oh man, I'm so brown right now.
Oh yeah, this looks familiar.
It's so bad. This was literally my face makeup every day. So once I was done with that, right, went in for blush.
Was there anything going on with the neck? Would you match it? No?
That was it. Just to the jawline, that's it, folks. So blush, I had this, one of the old school CoverGirl blushes. It was like a really bright pink. If you guys are familiar with Pink Swoon by MAC, it's literally like the same color as that, but I don't have either of those right now, so I'm gonna take a mix of these two blushes from this Morphe palette that I have. This is the 9B palette. I'm gonna mix these two together and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. And this is where it got fun because I literally remember just going ham with this and just plopping it all over my face until I seen the most pigment ever. And this was it. This was it right here.
What?
I can't look at myself.
I can't tell if you're just doing it better now because your skill has developed, or
what skill is this?
It looks the same but enhanced.
I don't know. Maybe because it's not the same exact products. Who knows? But this is it. This was it right here. This was that look that I was going for. I don't know what you could call this, but girl. Didn't know what brow filler was, but I knew I needed to gel my brows down. So I would always, after I did my mascara, ooh, girl. ran my mascara through my brows as much as possible until they were like Sharpie black. This mascara's kind of dried out, so it's not giving me the same. But I literally like made my eyebrows black as hell. Oh my god, this is so bad. Like, I'm so embarrassed that I walked out the house like this back in the day.
My girlfriend and I are watching this like British murder mystery show. And
don't tell me I look like one of the suspects.
No, you look like the main detective. Like the color of your eyebrows look like the coiffness of his
Stop.
of his
Of
hair.
his. It's not even a girl.
Can I get a full face? Okay. Yeah, that definitely looks familiar.
This was it. And then if you guys remember the small like little lip smackers, clear glosses, I was living off of those. But since I don't have those, I'm just gonna use this Victoria's Secret Candy Baby Gloss. This is another one of my favorites from back in the day. But I was like really into gloss back then. And I would literally, you remember that?
Yeah.
I would put so much lip gloss on that like I would run through those little lip smackers tubes in like a week, no lie. My lips always had to be glossy for some reason. Yeah.
Wow.
It was legit. So this was freshman year, the first half, okay? The second half, I went a little bit lighter on the blush. Everything was still the same. I'm pretty sure the second half of freshman year when we came back after like winter break, that's when I found out that you're supposed to put eyeliner on the top of your eye as well. So I would literally sit in the mirror and stretch my eye so far and just, do one of these. Hit y'all with this. Does this look familiar?
With this. Yes, it does. The raccoon eyes.
And when I wasn't wearing gloss, I was wearing chapstick.
So what was the inspiration for switching it up? How did you learn?
I don't know. I really don't know
You're
where I
just
picked
super
any of this up.
self-taught.
I
You are
know,
a self-made.
professional. So now sophomore year, I think I nixed the blush. So I'm just gonna wipe some of this off because I mean, it really doesn't matter anyway, right? And then I also think I stopped doing this whole mascara deal sophomore year as well. I don't know what happened to me over the summertime sophomore year, but when I came back, I thought I was, a professional at doing makeup for some reason. I don't know what happened.
High school delusions.
For real. Can we just look at white?
What?
I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but where I wipe my brows and my cheeks, it's just like all white, and then the rest is just all tan.
It looks like a really awful sunburn.
So now moving on to sophomore year, this is when I thought, I really knew what I was doing. So I had to wipe off my face because I had these crazy white lines from wiping off my brows and stuff. So I'm just gonna put some of this back on. I mean, it's not like it really matters if it looks good right now anyway, so.
You might inspire someone.
Stop. Nobody do this. No. If there's any young girls watching this video right now, do not do what I'm doing in this video. Watch any of my other videos, please. You do not want to walk out the house like this. Sophomore year, I think, if I remember correctly, I don't think I went ham on the blush. I don't even think I wore blush sophomore year. I focused on other things, aka lip liner. I didn't do the eyebrows. I didn't do the eyebrows, did I?
I don't know.
I don't think I did the eyebrow thing anymore with the mascara. I'm pretty sure my brows were just natural, whatever. I naturally have pretty thick brows, so I didn't really need to fill them in. My brows were back then though. Ooh, they were horrible. They were the little spermy looking ones where it was real chunky in the front and then it tailed.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Trailed off
that's what
into,
I
like, a
was talking about. You were overdoing your eyebrows.
Yeah, I was over plucking them bad. It was just this. Just imagine this part of my brow and then the rest was just a thin line. It was horrible looking back in them pictures. Woo! But, so I did the face makeup, I did that liner and the mascara. But yeah, so sophomore year, I got into lip liner. I don't know how, I don't know why, but this part of my life was dedicated to looking like a chonga, if you guys know what that is. But I would literally just do this and outline my lips, and that was it.
Yes, that's the most distinct makeup memory that I have of you.
This makeup right here,
the signature,
was the signature the majority of high school, alright? And then I would take my gloss, I was still using my little lip smackers, and just when I wanted a glossier look, and just do this. And make it a little glossy. But the majority of the time it wasn't glossy, it was just like matte.
And she thought she was
I was
boss.
the boss back in the day. And then, hold on, ready? Hold up. I was so into like these earrings you get from the hair store
This is so
for like $1.
crazy.
Ooh, them bamboo earrings. The bigger the better, basically.
You had some of those earrings that had your name in them, right?
No, I didn't have those. Jocelyn had those. If my parents would have got me the earrings with the name in it, all ratchet, I would have had them. And then when I want to do something different with my hair, this was also part of the end of freshman year as well. I would do this with my hair, but I would hit you with the side pony. And I would always, like this back in the day, my hair was always curly, like my natural hair. This, if you guys don't know, I don't have naturally straight hair. I have naturally really, really curly hair. And it was really long. So I would hit you with the side pony and I would gel the mess out of my hair and do like, you know, the ratchet swoop. Woo,
Yes,
that swoop is so serious. I remember in the morning when I would be getting ready for school and I had just washed my hair and I was doing it. I spent so much time doing that swoop, let me tell you guys.
Are you gonna provide a picture for reference?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture in here somewhere. I have to find a picture of the swoop. It was dedication. And then I would take a bandana and wrap it around the ponytail, like where the tie was. It was always a white one because I remember it had to match with my uniform, like the shirt that I was wearing. These were the white polos or like the light blue blouse to school because we went to Catholic school. And
the light blue blouse is like it's really the thing. I can see that outfit.
Yeah, so like I would always wear that to school, and then I would wrap the white bandana. I don't know where I might have thrown it out because it's so old, but I would always wrap the bandana. It was a better job than this. For some reason, I could do my hair better back then, I guess. But this was the look. All right, the end of freshman year. I can't even move my head because I think it's so thick. The end of freshman year and like I think all of sophomore year. This was it. And then I would either leave my hair out curly or it would be to the side curly with, you know, down here. But this was it.
This was the new Amanda.
This was me. This was me, the new me. Junior year is when I got less ratchet looking, but still ratchet looking, if that even makes sense. So I was still
wearing... That didn't go away for a long time.
It didn't. I think it was like all of high school. And
oh yeah,
even,
for sure.
Senior year, I think was when I kind of calmed down with all of this extra. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, the rest of sophomore year, I would look like this. And then moving on to junior year, I still was wearing lip liner, the eyeliner. But this is, I think, when I discovered the hat eyeliner. So I would take my little kohl pencil and just do whatever line, you know, looked okay. Woo, this looks so bad.
When did you discover online makeup tutorials?
I don't think I discovered that until like maybe like freshman year of college.
Oh,
yeah.
That was a while.
Yeah. So all of high school, I didn't know YouTube like existed for like the beauty community. Like I always thought you just went on there to look at like videos of like animals and stuff. Yeah. So I didn't know this world existed on YouTube until like freshman year of college. So and
That's
I don't even
really
know
wild.
right. And I don't even know how I came across, but I remember the first beauty video that I ever watched on YouTube was Makeup by Tiffany D. If you guys know who she is, she's like an OG YouTuber. If you don't know her, look her up. She's such a cute like southern thing, but she was the first person that I ever subscribed to, the first video I ever watched in the beauty community. Yeah, so that's where I kind of started learning how to do things properly.
That's
was
cool.
Freshman year of college. So
I'm like
facts.
really impressed that you remember the first video that you watched.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what video exactly, but I know she was the first one.
It was really impactful.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what started all of this. But my eyes, this is when I started doing wings. And they were not sharp. They were never even. And if you look,
why didn't you try?
This is about right. This was junior year. Well, minus the gloss. I think I nixed the gloss at this point in my life. So I'm just gonna wipe this off and redo the liner.
when they bury like pharaohs and important people in ancient Egypt. Your eyebrows kind of like bring me that image.
You mean my eyeliner?
Yeah, your eyeliner.
My eyebrows.
Your eyebrows.
So this was junior year. So like my whole high school career, my makeup didn't change very drastically, but I tweaked it here and there. Like now I have, you know, the wings and stuff. But junior year was also my first experience going to the club when I wanted to be fancy, alright? When I did my makeup for the club the first time we ever went, where did we, oh my god, what was it called? It was called Abyss in Sayreville, New Jersey. If you guys are familiar with that part of Jersey back in the day. Abyss teen night was the ish. Like back in the day, oh my god, let me tell you, memories. So when I was doing my eyeshadow to go there, I had like one eyeshadow palette. And I think it was, if I remember correctly, Physicians Formula. You know how they always have like a thing for baked everything? So I had this little quad of these silver tone baked eyeshadows. And it was just like different tones of silver. This isn't it, but this also is another palette that I use. This is the L'Oreal Smoky Eyes. This is so old. I'm surprised I even found this. But it has like the same color scheme of, I don't even know. So my battery died, guys, I'm sorry. This was my makeup when we went out to the club. Oh, and then I would take like the lighter, I don't have it, but I'm just gonna use like the lighter. Like I knew you were supposed to put like the inner corner like brighter.
Did you also learn that off the back of
Yes. That and then the problem with the lighter color. I don't have like the lightest shade in this anymore, so I'm just using that silver. Doesn't make a difference anyway, it gives me the same thing. But the blending was non-existent back in the day, so everything just was kind of there. It was not blended, nothing. It was patchy AF. This was it, guys.
It doesn't, I don't think it looks awful right now. I'm not, the only thing is the lip liner. The lip liner is like so signature, but it's like...
This was so me back then.
Yeah,
this was me.
It's like it's the worst part.
You don't think the eyeshadow is the worst part right now?
No, I don't.
No. I gotta find some pictures from like the club days back in the day.
What about like an 8th grade picture to give the...
This is the high school tag, alright?
Yeah.
We're not going back to middle school.
But you need to give like the foundation.
No, we're not going back to
what the makeup palette started with.
We don't talk about those times. This was junior and senior year. Minus the eyeshadow. The shadow was reserved for like events like the club, and I can't remember if I did my makeup like this for like dances. I gotta look at pictures. Oh my gosh, I hope not.
Were there people coming to you for makeup advice?
No. Thank God. All high school, I never paid to get my makeup done because I thought I knew what I was doing. So I'm like, I don't gotta pay for that. So all my school dances, any kind of formal pictures that we have, my makeup was done by me. I got into lashes around this time too when I started clubbing. And I would...
Fake eyelashes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I knew how to do lashes ever since then. And I was pretty good at putting lashes on. But the only thing that I didn't do back then was cut them to fit my eyes. So like I would literally have like the lash band start from the inner corner and go all the way across. And we know now you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to fit them to your eye. But I had to get them real right because if not, you know, when I would blink, it would stab me. But aside from that, I think I was pretty good at putting them on. And my friends, I remember like Victoria and them, like they would always ask me to put lashes on them back in the day.
You said you knew how to do lashes, but you couldn't even cut them.
I know, but like the placement of them.
Oh, all right, I got you.
Was good, so that's the only like points that I'll give myself. And like I'm pretty good at doing lip liner now, so I mean, but that's about it. That is how I did my makeup in high school. Take anything I said in this video with a grain of salt. Please do not recreate any of this.
You've come a long way.
I have, and I like to look back and just be happy for what I know now. I'm just happy it doesn't look like this anymore. If you had to pick a year out of all of high school when my makeup was not that bad, what year would you say?
I guess it would have to be senior year. When did you get good enough to think that you could show other people?
After I started watching YouTube. and I realized like where products are actually supposed to go. And then I kind of started playing around with makeup more because I didn't have the extent of my makeup. Like all of high school was I could fit it all in my hand. Like it was this much makeup. That was it. That was my whole makeup bag.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How
like,
things have changed.
Now, like the amount of makeup I have is disgusting. Like it's unreal. So that was it. And then like once I discovered the beauty community on YouTube, and like I got into new products and tried different things, like that's when I kind of realized like, you know, I could do makeup. I just needed someone to kind of guide me in the right direction.
And you wanted to be that person for other people.
Yeah.
That's very beautiful.
So, inspirational story, huh?
Yeah. We ended this on an inspirational note.
I know. Follow your dreams, kids. If you are watching this and you are in middle school or, you know, in high school and you're doing your makeup like this, please, for the love of God, watch my other videos and learn, because I don't want you guys to go through what I went through back in the day and look back and be like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? But I feel like now anyway, the beauty community is so saturated online and like social media and stuff. Like kids aren't growing up the way we did back in the day. Like we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, this is kind of like about the differences in the generations.
Right. So like I'm pretty sure anybody that's, you know, young like that isn't doing their makeup like this anyway. They didn't have, they're skipping the ugly phase. They're skipping the ugly phase, and it's not fair. Y'all have to struggle like we did. It's not fair. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in the next one.